Hi everyone, welcome back. This is Viviana. So today's topic is going to be a pick a card, and the topic is going to be who wants to reach out to you and what do they want to say. So I'm going to give as many details as I can, and hopefully it resonates with you and you can know what to expect when this person comes around, or what they may say, or whether you want to go to them first. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. So follow me if you haven't already, and welcome if you're new. I've noticed a lot of new subscribers, almost 100, so really happy about that. Stick around and I hope you enjoy. So we're going to start with picking a pile. So pile number 1 is the purple Psych Tarot, John Holland's Psychic Tarot deck. Pile 2 is the Doreen Virtue Angel deck, yellow one. I'm not sure, I can't remember what that one's called. And then pile number 3 is the blue deck with the stars, and it's an astrological deck. I forget what it's called again. Let's see. So this one, pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Take a deep breath in, out. So if you picked pile number 1, this is who is wanting to contact you. Okay, right away I'm hearing a Taurus wants to contact you, possibly. Maybe you got in a fight with this person. They want to make it up to you. They want to clear the air. They want to talk to you. Let's see what else. Could also be Torrance. Could also be someone with the name Torrance, I'm getting. High Priestess. First Taurus you think of is probably the person it is. We've got the Two of Pentacles here. Someone's really... I feel like they really want to juggle something. They may be juggling you, or they want to kind of prioritize you right now in your life. But prioritizing for them at this point also means that they'll be juggling other things as well, and it might be a lot of chaos. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, and Three of... Okay. So this person's situation right now is very chaotic. They may be dealing with 2 other lovers or two female family members. They're just really not getting along very well with them. I'm feeling like this might be a romantic situation. So I just be careful having them in your life if they do come around, because I feel like they have a lot going on right now in terms of like chaos and drama and that type of thing. You might get dragged into it regardless of whether you want to or not. They do want to find harmony with you, though, in particular, but they don't have harmony within themselves, so I just be careful with boundaries. The waiting game, I do see them coming in quite quickly to you. What else is going on? Is this romance? Is this family member? I'm feeling like it's romance right away, but what else? Most likely an ex for a lot of you. Patience. We have patience and we have new beginnings. Okay, so before there's the waiting game here, we do have patience though. So this person is going to come in with more patience with a new beginning with you, and their patience, they'll have patience and flexibility of how that'll look. If you decide you want to let them back into your life, because for some of you, maybe you feel as though it's kind of run its course. Throat chakra, the universe. I feel like there's something left unsaid between you or them with the throat chakra in reverse, as well as the universe. Something is blocked. We have fertility. Maybe there was some type of creation that was wanting, maybe there's a project both of you were doing, or maybe some of you were thinking about having a baby with this person, or still want to, or they're going to come in to talk about that, or it's type of project. With the third eye chakra in reverse, patience and planning. A lot of it seems very practical, though, possibly a bit strategic, but very practical. So it most likely is an earth sign, a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo type person, male or female, depending on who you are, what you're attracted to, or what they are attracted to. So I don't see a lot of romance or passion, but I do see a lot of practicality. I see a lot of wanting to get to know what's going on with your life, what they're doing. Very surface kind of things, nothing too future, nothing too past, really. Just kind of in the mix of being grounded, which might not be too bad of an idea right now. To be more grounded within yourself and with this person and with the connection and just in your life. Even if there is a lot of baggage and a lot of things going on right now, I feel like it might actually be quite grounding to kind of talk to this person before getting into the nitty-gritty with them, or even with other things in your life, getting into the nitty-gritty. Once you talk to them, they might really ground you and help you come in with a fresh energy for something else in your life, a work project or socializing or with your work. So we have 11th house, the edge. So yeah, definitely something going on with they may come in through a friend group or through your friend socializing. I feel like they could help with making networks and connections, but I feel like maybe more on your side than their side. Don't feel like they're as social as you. Yeah, we have a Taurus here for sure. Taurus is coming up for sure. We have the 5th house, passion. So yeah, there's not going to be a lot of passion though, unfortunately. It's a lot of practicality. It is someone who really misses you, and I do believe that they want passion there, but they're not in that space because of the stress they have in their life. So it's something that maybe you could interject or want to bring in, whether if you want to go back with them or not, or something that just kind of comes, will come in within time. Let's see, what other signs could this possibly be other than Taurus wanting to reach out? Possibly a Pisces. We've got a Cancer and a Gemini, possibly. And let's get some messages from the Hidden Truth Oracle, since this is romantic no contact, it seems, and see what wants to be said here. So what is the intention of this person coming in? What do they want to say? What have they been thinking of? What has been reflection? What's the intention here? I knew exactly what I was doing. Take that how that resonates. Knew exactly what I was doing. So they knew exactly what they're doing. I am not available. I feel like they're just not available emotionally or as spiritually as you like them to be. Though they want to come in or they're thinking of contacting you, in that aspect, that's just not there right now. In terms of when I said that the passion is kind of blocked. Maybe they want to get there, but they're not sure how to. I am grateful for the spiritual lesson, and just being near you is intoxicating. So maybe they feel as though they want to get near you because they think that once they get near you and talk to you, their passion for you will come. Not for you, but just in general will come, you know? I regret lying to you. So they do regret lying to you, even though they feel like they lied for a good reason or they knew what they did. And they do know that they messed up everything. A lot. So let's get some, I want to do some charms of what they think of you. What are some words that kind of, when they think of you, that remind you of them, or your connection. So always and believe, always and believe, forever and special, and sweet, and laugh. So maybe lots of laughter, sweet, special, some very nice words there. So let's get a few letter terms to see what letters, initials could be coming to you. Pile number 1. So we have an R, an F, maybe Frank, maybe Martin, an M, an H, Hector is coming to me, a J, literally Jason. We have an O, Omar, A, Adam, possibly, and another H. So an H, another H, a J, an O, an R, an M, and an A, and maybe 2 more. An X, and a G. So I hope it's good doing it that way. Hard to see. I gotta get better number charts. letter term. So let's get a little bit more energy before we go into pile number 2. So remember who you are. So stand your ground. This person might want to come in to rearrange history or memory of what happened or what they did, but stand your ground, and I believe that they will relent a bit if you are insistent and very strong with what you believe and not let them get away with stuff. Angel therapy, give your cares and worries to the angels and allow us to take your burdens. Don't talk to them too much about anything that's weighing heavy on your mind. And in turn, I feel like the relationship at this point may be something very easy, and you might see why you maybe fell in love with them for the first time. So I hope that resonated for you, pile number 1. And if not, check out the other piles. If so, subscribe to me and follow me on Instagram, Vivid Anna Tarot. Check out my other videos too, and if you like it, leave a tip if you have the means to, and give us a thumbs up as well. So, now we're going on to pile number 2. So, pile number 2, if you picked these orange cards, this is your reading. So right now, I feel like it might be a Pisces that's trying to get a hold of you, or a Virgo possibly, in terms of some type of collaboration that they want to do. They want your idea on something. They may want a favor. This could be a former friend or someone you got along with well, you haven't seen in a while. Could also be an Aquarius. A childhood friend. Let's see what's going on. Why do they want to contact? Who wants to contact pile number 2? So, this person you may have partied with in the past, and you may have really let loose with them and gone to excess, and maybe you drifted away from them because either you or them decided to switch, not party as much, or go in a different direction or something. So you might have known them when you were in like college or high school, and you guys partied a lot with each other. They've kind of calmed down now themselves. Lots of cards want to come out. They have some ideas. Okay, they have some ideas, but they don't know how to execute them. They want your help, possibly. Yeah, they want to compete something. They want to complete something. They also may want to compete. So let's see, is this energy negative? Is this energy positive? If you already know who this person is, then maybe you can kind of resign your gut. Let's see, are they coming to be kind of, is there something in it for pile number 2, or what's going on? Fulfillment and wishes in reverse, obstacles and challenges and memories and love. Okay, so they might be kind of coming in saying, oh, you remember this and that, but I think you should be careful of this person. Memories in love with reverse. Remember, there's a lot of memories of this person that weren't so great. So they might come in with all the good ones. Fulfillment and wish in reverse is showing that they may talk a big game about something, be too good to be true, but there's going to be a lot of more obstacles and challenges than you think. This might not necessarily come from someone being very like manipulative, but it might be coming from someone who's very fanciful. And if you know who I'm talking about, it's someone who has their head in the clouds, and they expect things to work out a certain way, or expect things to just but you're a little bit more grounded. You might be an earth sign yourself. You're more grounded in things, and if you let this person if you let yourselves go kind of whimsical with this person in terms of a business deal or something like that, even maybe moving in together, it might be something you have to think about. They do want to create something with you with fertility here. We also have shadow. You may also really encounter your shadow side. This person may really awaken a part of you that you hadn't encountered and hadn't really felt or expressed in a long time. A side of you that, with the temptation, maybe it's going to bring up a lot of times when you were doing drugs with each other, or drinking, or things were, materialism, or something that was just kind of like really, really negative and excessive. Maybe you're coming face to face with that. Your heart chakra is blocked, destiny, mental confusion. This is meant to happen. This person's meant to come back into your life. You may feel a lot of confusion, though. I feel like they are confused themselves about everything. They're kind of flighty, so I wouldn't put too much stock into anything that they do propose to begin with. Hope. Yeah, don't have too much hope. Don't invest too much in it. See it for what it is. Maybe go out for, like, what I'm hearing is, like, go for a drink or just talk to them one or two times on the phone. But don't, they're going to come in like a hurricane into your life. And they're just going to, you know, whether they mean to or not, it's better to just kind of stay mostly on your own and with your own wisdom. Crown chakra, any kind of dreams you have about this person, or any kind of gut feelings, or kind of certain things that you start remembering about this person as you talk to them. They may really disturb your base chakra, so your stability within yourself. They may make some cutting remarks and stuff because they themselves are very emotionally unavailable, and I feel like they're a bit jealous of you, so I would be careful. I'm hearing the letter S or E, M, S, Sabrina. Yeah, so what else? What other signs could this be? What else is going on here? Pile number 2. So it's kind of an opportunistic energy to a certain extent. Could be a fun reunion to a certain extent, but I would be careful as long as you know that, because with the moon in reverse, this person does not want to give too much away of themselves. They don't want to allow you inside because they just don't want anyone to. So they're not going to come in with any apologies to you or any new revelations, most likely, with anything within their lives. You know, it might here and there, but take anything that you do here as a way for them to butter you up instead of something that's actually genuinely unfolding. This person has an agenda. And if you go with it, cool, they'll like you and you'll be your best friend. But if you don't, yeah, because they're going through, they're healing from something. And they're attracted to your energy. They're attracted to the positive energy you have. Maybe you're a Leo. They're feeling very heartbroken, a little bit bitter about certain things with people. What else is going on here with this person? Could be a guy or a girl. Mercury in reverse, communication. Yeah, the communication's not going to be, it's going to be confusing, passive-aggressive. You know, it's going to come in, hey, how's it going? But it's not going to get into anything. Even after the initial hellos, this person's not going to mention anything, really. And they're going to be, yeah, you're not going to get what you want in that time, in that turn of thing. With flow in reverse, things might even be a bit jilted when you speak with them. It may be hard to get a lot out of them because maybe in the past you were someone who really wanted to please this person, or you kept the conversation going. And now that you're a bit different and you've been around different situations, it's going to be kind of stilted because this person's expecting you to do all the work. So some of the questions they may ask you and stuff like that, they might not seem as interested, or they may not be they might be kind of awkward. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius. They may kind of come across of braggart a little bit, bragging about things that they're doing in their lives, that type of thing. But I feel like they'll come in with this like enthusiasm, but I don't know. It's not really like this real embodied enthusiasm, committed enthusiasm. And what they want to do, I don't think is something that you're really that interested in. So don't twist yourself into what they want just because you're excited to see them. Stay on your path and don't let them come into yours because you've worked really hard for it, and know the pattern that they have. They haven't quite changed that way, unfortunately. So just be careful of that. So here's what are some other signs for pile number 2 that this possibly could be? It could be a girl or a guy. I'm seeing it could be a girl. Melissa, Marty, Monica. So it could be an Aries. You could be dealing with a Gemini. I'm hearing Scorpio and a Cancer, or an Aquarius. You got an Aquarius. There is a strong Aquarius vibe here. So let's get now let's get some letter charms as well as some things here. Let's get these first. So here's some words that describe the situation, or how this person thinks of you. So sports and wish. Maybe you were on a sports teams with this person when you were growing up. You played sports with them, or they play sports. We have forever and special. Maybe you guys had I don't know, a best friend necklace or something like that. That's forever. We have I and now. So I feel like with I and now, it's really talking about they may use I a lot, and they may be someone who's like, let's do this now. Do you want to go do that? Let's go. I want to go out coffee, or do you want to go for a walk, or I'm going to call you now. Like, it's going to be very fast paced, and it might be a little bit overwhelming for you. So let's get some, like, letters now. So I'm seeing W and P right away, but what else do we have? So we have the letter G, S. Yeah, I was seeing S a lot. Another S. No, a U or an S. Okay. An H. Another H. A W. A Z. An N. A K. Let's get a few more. A G. An X. And a J. And let's get a few. I don't think we did angel things with it, so let's do a few angel cards here. See what's going on with that. Pile number 2, what's going on? What else do we need to know? Pile number 2. Oop. Remember who you are. It's coming out. You know what to do. Trust your inner knowledge and act without delay. So if you need to cut this person, stop them right there when they start going on about something. Stop them right there. Even if it means they may leave you, they leave you. And you know, you dodged a bullet. Breathe, take several deep breaths, and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and release old patterns. So definitely breathe, pause, take a minute when they do suggest certain things before you make a decision. Allow them to know that you're not going to be pushed over, and you're not going to allow them to, like, with patience reverse, just let them just do this with me and then grab you along like you used to. So I hope that resonated, pile number 2. If not, go to pile number 1, go to pile number 3. Subscribe and follow my channel if you enjoyed the reading and it resonated. Give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment. Always excited to see how it resonated and what pile you picked. Also, you can DM me on Vivid Anna Tarot on Instagram, as well as vividannatarot@gmail.com. Okay, so if you picked pile number 3, which is the blue stars and the blue cards, this is your reading. So I'm hearing a Pisces and an Aries possibly wants to contact you. Jordan, Jordan, short hair, sandy blonde short hair for some of you. Pile number 3, who wants to contact you? Jordan, getting a lot for this pile. We've got the King of Pentacles, could be an earth sign, so a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo. I'm hearing a heavy Capricorn and Taurus. We've got a 5 of Swords. So this person took on way too much that they couldn't handle. They may have pushed you away and you kind of took off and left because you couldn't deal with it. You may be a fire sign, so a Leo, Sag, Aries. You really stood your ground. You didn't really do anything wrong by leaving them or them leaving you. They left you in a very arbitrary way, but for no good reason. They weren't really the opportunity that they seemed that they were. They were kind of opportunistic. They came in with a bit of emotion and love towards you, but it just wasn't nearly enough. It was just very slow moving. What else is going on? It took a long time getting back to you on the phones. I hear a lot about something to do with they kept on hanging the phone up, or it was really bad service all the time, or they were doing something, blocking you, unblocking you for some of you, or someone else is picking up, or it was really something confusing. We also have the 5 of Cups reverse and the 8 of Pentacles. I think they're really seeing you as an opportunity right now, or someone that can really help them with in terms of school, or in terms of something that you guys really kind of both really connect on. Cameron is another name that I'm getting. Some of you were in nature with this person, used to hike with them a lot. They want peace with the 5 of Wands in reverse. They'll come in with peace. They're going to come in less opinionated, or just if that's just how they are. And they kind of expect you to be that way too. Or they hope that you're that way too at this point when they come back to talk. Or when they communicate, or if they want to communicate. I'm hearing the name Marissa as well. They're seeing the situations that they didn't see before. Because we saw that similar card reversed and we saw it upright. They're realizing that they rejected something and overlooked something that they didn't see before. In terms of someone who was no good for them, and you called them out on that person, or you didn't like that person, you stopped hanging around this person as much because they were hanging out with someone that they didn't trust. And they didn't listen to you. You might have thought about that, or it might have been part of the reason why you guys aren't talking as much anymore. Let's get some other information. So maybe they were friends, or it was someone that you were kind of close with, but this one particular person was getting in the way. You didn't trust them. They're kind of annoyed by them in a way. They might have been a small part. I don't feel like they're this huge part of it, though. Base chakra, authority, the waiting game, and obstacles and challenges. Okay. So this person's really impatient right now. They've been through a lot of things. They're dealing with possibly trying to move, or maybe they're getting evicted. So what do they want from pile 3? Do they want them somewhere to stay? What is the intentions of them coming in right now? Trapped in fear, triumph, third eye chakra, and passion. So I feel a very sexual, passionate energy coming with this person in particular. A laid back kind of energy with the waiting game in reverse. Just like an impatient energy, sexual kind of impatient energy. They may come in with a lot of like jokes and things like that, but underneath it, they're dealing with a lot of things going on in their life. What else is going on with this person? Pile number 3. So this person's going to come back in. What do they want to communicate? What do they want to say? So they with number 3, perception, they may come in as everything's okay, everything's cool. They might really get dressed up for you, but they're not really doing that otherwise, to kind of, you know, make you trust them and make you so that you take them seriously. They may come in with a lot of memories and dreams that they have of you, or tell you that they dreamt about you, or they have a dream about you, or certain visions or things that you have. They may be a Cancer. The 6th house, so we also have craft. They may also be coming in to talk to you about starting work or wanting to go back to school, getting some advice on that. Moon is coming up. I feel like there's someone that they feel very instinctually attached to you as family, whether this is romantic or whether this is thing, but they feel very connected to you. They know that there's a reason that you guys know each other. You know, they know that there's a reason that you guys, why they're connected to you. They feel very comfortable, very, very at home with you. What other signs could this be? So we have an Aquarius, it could be. I'm hearing Pisces and Aries too. Virgo and Aries. So what else do we have? Beloved one, I am helping you with your spiritual soul relationship. So this person could be a soulmate or one soulmate. But also be courageous and stand up for your beliefs. So if they say something that you might have let slide before, don't let it slide this time. And you may be surprised that their reaction is not what you thought it was. Gentleness, be very gentle with your time with this sign. Around this time, surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. So let's just keep that in mind. And one more. Angel therapy. Give your cares and worries to us and allow us to take your burdens. I got this with pile 2, but just, don't tell them too much about your situation. Go to your spiritual components and allow the spirits and your spiritual community to kind of lift you up. Don't rely too much within this person, because I feel like they have a lot going on with themselves. And I feel like you teach them more than they could ever teach you in some ways, in those particular ways. But I feel like they do bring a lot of comfort to you as well, and a lot of light. So take advantage of that, if you feel like that's a good situation. So now let's get a few words. So we have friends. You might have started very friends first. We also have gentle. So maybe they see you as gentle, or you're very gentle, or the relationship's very gentle. Learn. So yeah, I feel like they learn a lot from you, and maybe you make a lot from them, or you make a lot together. That's what I'm hearing. It's funny, those words really connected to what I just said, eh? So now let's get some letters. So we have the letter M. We have the letter J, F, D, S, two S's. I'm hearing an F, an H, a Q, an H, another H, a G, an F, and a D. And let's get a few with an oracle if this is romance, or if not, take it how it resonates. Let's take a few more. So pile number 3, what do they have to say about this situation? I'm starting to understand our connection. You and I were too young. You came closer than anyone. I feel like they want to collaborate with you. And 2 more. I wonder if you're happy without me, and I feel like they're going to come in because they want to see that and they want to make you happy. They know that they messed up everything. So yeah, that is for you, pile number 3. I hope it resonates. And if you like my channel and my videos, please feel free to follow me and subscribe. Hit the notification bell and follow me on Instagram. If you'd like a reading, you can find me on Instagram, or Vivid. The description box will give you some information on where you can message me there. So I hope you enjoyed. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Ciao.